Here in Oregon, there's many students that have had issues with getting menstrual products. And in fact, there's been some studies that show that more than 4 in 5 students have either missed class time or know someone who missed class time because they couldn't have access to menstrual products. Within the school programs, it's important that kids, no matter how they identify, kids who might menstruate should have access to products at school to keep them in school and to keep them learning. That side of it, right, just kind of this really simple, low seeming lift of give the kids products, they can stay in school. The other side of it, the violence prevention side, is really thinking about what it does for all kids to just see periods normalized, to just see products just out in the bathrooms, seeing flyers, handouts that explain how they're used, and just these things just being very normalized, not being seen as dirty, not being seen as problematic in any way, but just being seen as something that's part of how bodies work. Especially knowing how much culture, unfortunately, that there is, particularly online, around making fun of menstruation, making fun of period stains, bullying people because of some of those things. Certain bodies and how certain bodies are seen as problematic, or how like somebody who's able to menstruate is going to be treated. In Oregon, all student bathrooms must have products and dispensers. Now, dispensers don't mean the giant wall dispenser, but what it does mean is that it has to have something that products are available to students in. And the requirement is bathrooms kindergarten through 12th grade. And part of that requirement is because we know that, once again, kids do start menstruating early, and those products must be provided in a safe, private, accessible, and gender-affirming manner. Kids have the right to decide what private means for them, what safe means for them, what accessible means for them. And so those details about how they're placed is important for that reason. There's so many layers of equity to this issue. And even though in some ways it seems like a simple fix, the education component and some of that other stuff behind it is what really makes it violence prevention. I think as people recognize that this has always just been something that's always been there. It's always been in every bathroom. There's always been boys that see period products at home. The world hasn't ended yet. And hopefully the world has actually gotten a little more empathetic. And some of these folks that don't menstruate can just realize, hey, this is really not a big deal. And be a little more supportive. It's exciting both on the front of keeping kids in school, keeping kids comfortable, having your basic needs met when you use the bathroom. You know, you need toilet paper, you need products, you're taken care of. All the way to the other side of just being able to coexist together and see each other's bodies is important, and have that respect for each other's bodies. That, of course, leads to violence prevention of all kinds, and just kind of having more of an understanding and comfort level around sexual health and other parts of sexuality.